I would have known these things when I started, I would have literally become profitable in less than 6 months. Over leverage, like crazy amount of leverage, and I just go to sleep. No stop loss, no take profit. The next day I wake up, I look at my trading P&L, and it says, I remember it like yesterday, 3.5 years ago. I was in the middle school. I was 14 years old. I didn't know what to do. I didn't necessarily know what did I want it to be. But little did I know, within 1 week, I would know exactly what would I want to be. See, because I had this one friend in my school who did crypto futures. He used to trade on Binance, okay? He used to tell me sometimes, oh yeah, I trade this. But I didn't know exactly what was he talking about. I knew about stocks, like stock shit, like investing long term, but I didn't know about day trading. But this one particular day, I was in Discord, like after school, with my friends. And we were playing like some video games, like, as usual. But in this one particular call, my friend who trades, he was like, yo man, guess what guys? I made $20 in 10 minutes. And I was like, what? 10 minutes? $20? How the And he was like, oh yeah, I trade Bitcoin. I day trade Bitcoin. I was like, what? And I was like, okay, let me get in, bro. I want to just start this shit. And then after that, I opened the Binance account. Don't get me, like, if you don't know how the hell open a trading account while being under 18. YouTube do not ban me, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, you should know. Okay, most definitely. So guess what I did? I opened the account. I put $50 into the account. Obviously, that's nothing. $50 is like nothing. But I put it there, and I had no strategy. I didn't know exactly how to trade, obviously, because I had no strategy. I didn't know about risk management. So guess what? I take a couple of trades. I was trading Bitcoin or something like that, some crypto pair, because it was like crypto futures. And this, like, I literally, this is crazy. Never do this. But I just bought, was it Bitcoin or something? Day trade, over leverage, like crazy amount of leverage, and I just go to sleep. No stop loss, no take profit. The next day I wake up, little did I know, I look at my trading P&L, and it says plus $70. I made $70 with $50. So that's like more than half, obviously. So I was, the P&L says, like, once I close the trade, it says like 120, like $120. That moment blew my mind. I was like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. But obviously, you have to understand, I was freaking over leveraging, no stop loss, no take profit, no psychology. I didn't know what the fuck was the trading psychology. I didn't know anything. So obviously I lost the account. But that gave me the psychological win though. I was like, okay, I saw the money. That's exactly when I knew that, okay, I want to pursue trading. And this is exactly what I want to be. So I immediately, even though I lost the money, I immediately continue. I was like, okay, I want to continue this. But obviously, I must skip this story a little bit, because this video is like, I want you to learn from my mistakes. I want you to actually get what I'm saying, because like the things that I'm about to tell you, if I would have known these things when I started, I would have literally become profitable in less than 6 months. But, for me, it took 2 years of losing in the markets. For these reasons, I'm going to explain to you exactly why did I lose in this market for 2 years. So, first of all, I tried to learn a strategy, but the thing here is, one part you need to learn from my mistakes is, I didn't know that most of the mainstream of trading, they're gurus. What is a guru? They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know how to trade. They want your money and time, and they're just messing around. Okay, so I learned from gurus in the beginning. I was trying to learn some weird ass strategies, like patterns, some weird ass shit. Don't get me wrong, they could work for somebody, but they didn't work for me. And I really tried them, but they didn't work. Okay? Then later, sometimes goes on, I actually switched from the crypto account. I started to trade Forex. Forex, foreign exchange. Okay, I started to trade USD, GBP USD, Great British Pound, and United States dollar, and GBP JPY, Japanese yen, and a little bit gold. I trade that with a paper trading account, like fake account, fake money, demo. I traded for a bit, and then I, start to develop. Sometimes goes on. I start to develop like a strategy. I start to take something from this guy, something from this guy, something from this guy. Market structure. I start to learn from. I start to learn about market trends. Market trends, they're really powerful. I start to mix that with some SMC confluences. I start to mix it with that, with that. Boom, 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 boom. I start to combine the strategy. Boom. Little did I know, all of a sudden I had a strategy. I start to use it every single day. Guess what actually pushed me to the next level? And if I would have known this again sooner, I would have become profitable way, way faster. So this is not the ordinary advice that you hear from these gurus, but I was waking up every single day, hyped, with ambition to trade London session on Forex and New York session on Forex. Hyped. And why did that help me? Why did that help me a lot? Because trading is not what you think. It is not a regular job that you just go into and just do it. It is like a sport, basketball or something. It's like a skill that you develop. It takes time. Think about it. If you pick up a basketball, you're not gonna be an NBA level star immediately. Or if you pick up boxing clubs, you're not gonna be freaking Mike Tyson immediately. What it does give you is the foundation, and later you'll develop the skill. So same in trading, that's what I did. I woke up every single day to actually be in the markets, not just learn all the time from the YouTube videos. I had the strategy already, so I just developed it and traded. So that's what I literally did every single day. I woke up every single day to trade the London and New York session, and that literally built the market intuition strategy to everything. But what I didn't also realize, what I would have wanted to learn quicker, was that I was trading, but I didn't know about something called a trading psychology. Trading psychology is like, if you have a bad trading psychology, there's examples like you cannot perhaps follow your trading plan, your rules, your risk management, this and that, etc., etc. You risk too much. So I didn't know about that because I was demo trading. So later, I started to hear something about that from YouTube a little bit, that, okay, there's just something called a trading psychology that could affect you. You should fix that. So what I did was I opened a medium mini live account. I put like $700 of my dollars in, but that wasn't to make money necessarily. That wasn't to actually turn it into millions just yet. Like all these freaking gurus tell you. They always say, oh, I'm gonna put $100 into 1 million because they want to make trading seem easy. But this is not your regular advice, because this is actually the advice that actually fucking worked, that I actually did. I'm not trying to freaking sell you some dream. I'm actually here to bring you the reality as always. So listen, so I put $700 in to fix my psychology, master my strategy, and just make me a better trader. And that's exactly what it did, okay? Because I had risk management, I had this, but it really allowed me to fix my psychology. Think about it. When I put my first trade into the live account, I couldn't be 1 minute without looking at the charts. I fixed that. I also had problems like I couldn't hold the trade for too long, but I let my losses run. Fix that. Why? Because you have to think about it. Every time that you neglect the feeling of bad psychology, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna take my profits early. I don't want to do that. I will follow my training plan. That's like a rep in the gym. What do you do on gym? You lift weights, but your muscles become stronger. That's exactly what you do. Your psychology gets stronger and better when you actually neglect the bad psychology. You're like, okay, I don't want to take my profits early. I want to follow my training plan. That's exactly what you do. It's like a habit. And that's what I did with real money. And I actually started to see some really good progress in it. But the next thing, not the most ordinary advice. that you hear, but this is the truth, and this is what I went through. I found a job. I wanted to flip burgers to grow my live account and make more money later. Delayed gratification. I was flipping burgers, $9 an hour. Fucked up, I know, but that was worth it because that allowed me to build some build some money. So guess what I did? Smart plan. I bought funded accounts with that money because I already had a strategy. I already had my psychology kinda. I bought funded accounts, failed a bunch of them, but then I also passed a bunch of them. Beauty of it, right? Started to make some good money. Put all of the money to a live account. That's a little blueprint, man. Man, that's just the beauty of funded accounts. But I use them as a vehicle. I don't see them, trading with them all the time. You could. I know some people that trade with them all the time. But me personally, I like live accounts more. They're more consistent for me. So I put the money into the live accounts, like I told you. At this point, I have some really good money, and I quit the job. I quit the 9 to 5 job, and the rest is history. I grow the live account, starts with some really good progress. At this point, I'm already profitable, because obviously, think about it. I wouldn't put that much money into I wouldn't put my real harder money if I wouldn't have seen some consistency already. So the rest is history. Now, I have been profitable for 1.5 years consistently, making money in these markets, growing my live account. Sometimes here and there I'm making some withdrawals. But it took me 2 years of losing. But if I would have known these things, I would have become profitable faster. Please, man, learn from my mistakes. Learn from one person only who actually knows what he's talking about, who actually has the strategy, who actually has been through it all. Learn from someone who you trust, and learn one strategy only. One strategy only. Do not hop on strategies. Do not try to do dropshipping at the side. Do not try to do, copywriting at the side. Only focus on one thing. And if you want to focus on trading, then focus on trading. If you want to focus on dropshipping, then focus on dropshipping. You're gonna focus on one thing only, and one person only, one mentor. Okay? And that's the beauty of it, okay? That's the beauty of it, okay? And I'm always here to bring the reality. Nowadays, what I do, well, when I take a trade, my average win, on average, I take a trade, it's like 800 or 900 bucks. That's the beauty of it, okay? And my biggest day was literally a couple of weeks ago, $1.5 thousand. And last week, I made $1.4 thousand in one trade. One trade, I'm talking one trade, guys. I had to suffer a little bit, but now I'm profitable. That's the beauty of it, okay? And now I've been teaching it as well online to my viewers, to my students for 6 months. Because, you have to understand, trading takes 1.5 hours of my day, maximum. That's the beauty of it, okay? So I can do all of my other stuff. And that's why I started day trading, for the freedom. Because 1.5 hours of my day is beauty. You don't have to trade for 5 hours. You have to trade 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Trade in the session. What do I also do nowadays? Well, I live trade with my students in the Discord every single day. I literally show them exactly how I do it, when I enter, how I enter, and they make money and they learn at the same time. And I've seen a ton of progress from my students, but I'm not here to promote it too much. But if you want to join, it should be the first link in the description. But you can also join the free section, has a free course, free community, free Discord. All right, man? So that's the beauty of it, okay? If you made it this far, comment down below what you think about this video. Thankful. So learn from my mistakes, okay? But yeah, thank you for watching. It's literally 8 in the morning, so my bad if you hear some drilling. There's a renovation in this one place. So I'm sorry, man, if you hear this. But, thank you for made it this far. Comment below what you think. And as usual, bro, I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.